Hello, beautiful Libra. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into right away. This is going to be for the week coming up. Seems like here it's already starting very good. I see two different chunks of money coming in. Some of you might be receiving some expected stuff because some of them are on the edge. And I see there's a cup already, maybe a new funnel forming. This can be a second source of abundance or already taking shape this week. Okay, I see there are two people here on the bottom. I caught them kissing. This can be something or someone that you're manifesting, like a soulmate. I feel like this can have some romantic sense to it. The forehead touch, though, the foreheads are touching, so I feel like this can be someone really compatible with your energy is aligning with you this week. This can start in a conversational way. It doesn't have to just jump into the final right away. I feel like this is gonna be something that is building, and because it's on the bottom, I'm gonna say yes. This is a weekly reading, but the development of this thing can take a little longer than that. Okay. I see there's someone actually holding, you can see there's a warrior with the feathers on top of his head holding up someone like a really wild way. And this person has like something like a hidden maybe weapon that they're hiding here. This can be an aggressive person or maybe an authority trying to choke something out of you. Or this can be like, I feel like there's a younger or like this is your inner child. It can be your inner child. It can be an area that you feel weak. I feel that's a little bit cornered energy, but it doesn't have to be because you're cornered that you're going to be defeated. This means I told you there's something launching out of you is going to maybe that's what that's what it takes for you to show that part of you, that defensive side of you or protective side of you that is going to protect yourself here, okay? By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light, and if you go on to enjoy this message, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe, and if you're interested, I'm going to leave my email in the description box and right here. And for a private reading, go ahead and send me an email. I see there's an axe forming right there and you're grabbing the axe. So the authority, or this can be a person, okay, trying to bully you. And what you are actually bringing here, a launching on top of them, is something that they're not really anticipating, okay? This is really unexpected. And in your case, I feel like it can be really intellectual defense mechanism. I see there's a person here holding a massive axe above their head. And we have a chihuahua. You can see it's wearing a little hat. So I feel like this is full on you really like shielding up, protecting, getting the axe is a useful tool. You can use it to build something or you can use it to destruct something. So I feel like here, even though maybe some things the authority wants to take something away from you or this can even be you pushing yourself so hard, okay? Maybe you are really being so hard on yourself. That's what I would like to put out there as well. Maybe you're not really dealing with another person, but you have really high expectancy from yourself. I feel like you grabbing the axe is actually whatever is available to you in your hand, the tools that you're grabbing, and you are going on a building session, okay? But first, maybe you need to just chop the proper resources, okay? Can indicate researching something and getting in touch with like the people who can be helpful with that. I see there's a chihuahua in front of you. I told you this can be someone who is small in size but really big in the effect. And I felt a little bit excuse me, the chihuahua has some protective vibes. There's an Aries ram, kind of looks like a little bit like a goat as well. So this can be, I'm going to go with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Aries energies that showing up right after that. This can be a partner, sibling, or someone, entrepreneur spirit, if this is an Aries, showing up when you fully like gather your resources and resolve the problem at hand, okay? This can even be like authority choking, maybe a visa situation, an approval, or something of a payment that is maybe forcefully trying to take it from you. It can be something like that. But I feel overall, Chihuahua can be representative of someone who's going to speak on your behalf and protect you. They have the proper information because they have the hat on top of their head, and they're actually wearing the hat as a funnel. So they might even create a source. Well, maybe somebody's trying to take something away from you. They might actually create a source that you are going to be the one constantly taking things, okay? Another thing I see here is there's you're in between, kind of looks like a teleportation platform. Kind of reminds me of the Star Trek. If you never watched them, they had this platform. They teleport to far, far distances. If you know the coordinates, you can get there. This is very spiritually as well as locationally, like geographically. That's what it is. Okay. If you know the location of the coordinates of where you want to go, you can get there. And I feel like you're figuring out the coordinates here, the right coordinates. Coordinates can be the way you want to feel, the way you want to be nurtured and treated in a relationship. It can be the wealth level that you want to experience. I see here there's a seahorse. This can be a gentle, loving character coming forward to protect you or be with you, support you, and just maybe share the life together with you. So it seems like overall, what you need to figure out this week is, where do you want to go? Where are the coordinates, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see a king right here holding a torch, holding a microphone, and your desire is something coming really fast. It's in your heart space. There's another chunk of money that you're standing on. The king is your authority. You're taking charge and taking action, which I told you. Start gathering the right information, the right tools that is necessary, and because you're going to use them rather quickly. He has a fish right next to him. Fish is like the first catch that is coming. We have a bear right here, maybe some protective person also. You are sharing some of the fish with them because they enjoy it and they can also serve you with that. But still, you're standing on top of the source. So some of you might be manifesting like financial security, like a long-term financial security opportunity. But the king energy tells me that this week is all about taking action towards your goals, okay? Not really expecting things to happen, because I feel like this might be something you haven't done anything about it yet, or what you have done is not yet enough for it to take roots, okay? You might have to change strategy. I felt the torch is the King of Wands energy. He's innovative, so maybe so far the distance that you have traveled was okay, and what you have done so far about the situation was okay, but now you need to change some strategies, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Eight of Cups, okay, the Fool, this Two of Swords moment, yeah. King of Wands in your heart, it came twice here, and I saw it in your heart space too. Can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a male figure with a lot of spirit of creativity and innovation. However, this can also you embodying this energy. Eight of Cups is like detaching from the outcome. If you're feeling like, okay, what we see in the Eight of Cups is there's a situation. There are some situations that you are fulfilled. Some of them are not fulfilling. Some of the cups are full, some are not. But now it's time to just step away and choose a different path. Butterflies above your head can symbolize your actually metamorphosis. I told you we have two swans here. Swan symbolizes, like there's a partner showed up in there, like a commitment. So you might get a partner that is going to be committed to you during this journey when you actually take a new path. Okay, it's about changing the ways you see things. What do we have here? This is Two of Cups energy. Two cups right there. There's an angel in there playing a violin for you. So seems like this is required because it will help you to find your heart's desire. This can be even walking away from the past experiences, past romantic experiences, past financial experiences, in order to be in a situation, in a position to have equal exchange, okay? We have Queen of Swords here with the Fool, Libra energy again. There's a new adventure coming, which is going to allow you to make a new decision here with the Two of Swords. But the Queen of Swords energy is very strong. And it seems like here, this is not this moment. Okay, you have inspiration with the full energy, you have intuitive guidance, but also you are considering all the logical outcomes here. Being a little bit calculated, being a little bit stoic is going to be really important, because you're going to get to a crossroads that you're going to maybe have to make a decision. Eight of Cups coming again here. So the crossroads is all about leaving the past behind. I feel like this can be something really... Okay, is this Cups or is this Pentacles? I'm not sure, because these shapes are really different than... Okay, this is Pentacles. So it seems like here, yeah, decision is going to come up again. I feel like some of you, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. So you're having a hard time to detach from the past, okay? And how is that actually, how do you know, how do you feel that? When something happens, and if you keep reacting to that thing with the past feelings and mindset and the thoughts, means that you're still attached to that. And it seems like that really wants to go away, that really wants to heal. And because I told you that you're planting new seeds, you're creating a new life here. Nine of Pentacles can be indicative of an idea of a new business. We have here number 17. Number 17 is wish fulfillment. So it seems like some wish and desire is waiting for you. Okay, is the star card? 17 is the star card from I remember. Yes, exactly. Ipeo we have here. So this is your wish fulfillment. Something stable, long-term, structured, organized. It can repeat itself. The cycle repeat itself, meaning like when you establish a business, you want the sales to be consistent. So it is consistent. Repeat itself means in that sense. And that's your desire. That's your heart's desire and wish fulfillment. This can be about a relationship too. It seems like it's ahead. But the thing is, the past keep coming. And every time it comes up, you need to have the discernment to be able to detach from it and say, that's the past now. I'm going towards a new future. King of Wands is your Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. Nine of Pentacles is wealth, abundance, resources, enjoying the wealth that you're creating for yourself. And you are taking initiative here. First, you're establishing, you're creating your heart's desire, and you're taking initiative here to maybe even move further and change things around, explore new different things. But this week's energy is all about the past experiences, past fails, or past emotional things that you're attached to, and letting them all go. That's the theme of the week. What else we have here? Fortune's wheel, luck, and right timing. And I feel like this is the right timing that is aligning with you. Closing door, completion. It's like approval after approval. It's just the same thing coming again. Sky Dancer, surrender. That's also important. I feel like surrendering is, like I said, that emotion rise up. Instead of just reacting to it, quieting yourself and inside of you, that's the hardest part. Surrendering it and seeing like, what is this actually trying to show me and teach me? Why do I have this? Okay, is this a fear? The reaction of the fear? What is it? Okay, and surrendering will bring the biggest power here. I am courageous and powerful, so you can overcome anything. All right, guys, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to leave more videos on the screen. Go ahead and click on them. And if you haven't already, give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.